you're pulling everything out of the people and you're saying it's for them to be blessed, but no, it's not. It's for you to live a certain lifestyle. It's for you to be taken care of. You're not really concerned about the people. You don't care if God bless them when they leave or not. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So should you pay for biblical teaching? And so there's a situation that's going around, there's a story that's going around that triggered this topic, so I wanted to talk about that today. So everyone that knows Juanita Bynum, like she's a famous prophetess, evangelist, preacher, all of those things. And so what she is doing right now has everyone talking. And so I normally don't talk about stuff like this or do videos. I've never done a video about a certain person, so this is not a trash her video. So I just want to put that out there. Yeah, but so there's a situation going around where she's doing a like prayer institute kind of class, teaching, something like that. And so she announced this on her YouTube page and then on her Facebook page, and everyone has been sharing like this event, not like for the positive part, but for the negative part, because like when you go to her page and you click on the website, then it gives you this price, and the price is like $14.99. Well, it says now $14.99, was $19.99, which is kind of funny because if you are in or been around anyone in like the coaching business, like any kind of like health coach, life coach, Instagram coach, social media coach, legal coach, any online coaches, this is what they do. They do was this price to let you know, like to make you think you're getting a good deal. So that's what they do, was this price, but now it's this price. So, and that's kind of what she did. So I thought that was kind of, you know, funny. Some people think that have been bashing her because they think that it's like a prayer service where she's charging you $1,400 or let's just say $1,500 to pray for you, and that's really not what she's doing. Like, it's not like she's saying, hey, you got to give me this money and I'm going to pray for you. So that's not what it is. What she's trying to do is do like a school, but like a short class where she's teaching you the principles of prayer and everything that she knows about prayer, I'm sure. And so I watched one of her. I do not follow her. I do not follow her for my own reasons, but some people just do too much for me, and it's just my own, you know, it's just me. Anyway, so I watched one of her lives, part of it, and she was just saying how she was explaining herself, because I mean thousands of people like shared this and just was like, no ma'am, you're false, you're this, you're that, you must be insane, you're charging people for prayer. Like, who are you? Who do you think you are? But she was just explaining how she wasn't like charging people for prayer, and she said that she's never done that. She's never asked people for money. She says that she preached so many times for free, and then, you know, she want to be able to like eventually one day be able to live the way she wants to live and not have to charge people to preach at all. She wants to give back. So good for her. You know, this is my thought on this. I see both sides. So I see this two ways. Like, the people, a lot of the people who are like bashing her will go and spend hundreds of dollars to see their favorite entertainer, like, you know, I don't know, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, you know, people in my era, but would spend so much money just for a couple hours to see your favorite person perform, and you don't get to take anything back. So when you go on her website and you see what you get, you know, she got a few little things that she give out: a prayer cloth, a binder, I'm pretty sure it's full of prayer stuff, and a journal, tote bag, stuff like that. Stuff that I don't want, and I'm not gonna pay $1,400 or $1,500 for it. But I'm just saying, she's giving you something to take away. Now, you know, you can't be saying that oh my God, because you're a preacher, you do this and you're charging people too much, but then you go pay, you know what I'm saying, and you go pay for what you want. You would pay for people to entertain you, you know. And so I'm not saying that she's right, but I see like how people will judge and put their mouth on people, and they go and spend their money on what they want. So it boils down to what you want to learn about. Now, do I think that her price is overrated? Of course, because this is what it is. It's 2 hours for 7 sessions. So it's a 14-hour class for $1,500. I think that's ridiculous, me personally, but I don't know what God told her to do. So God may have told her to do this, but I'm not doing it. And I don't think, I don't like to see preachers, evangelists, prophets pimp the church. That's like, that hurts my heart. I don't like that, and I will always speak against that. I do not like that. I understand people giving to be blessed, and I feel like, yes, you're worthy of whatever you get when you preach sound doctrine. You know what I'm saying? When you live that life, you're worthy. And most of the time when you do that, it's gonna come to you. I remember preaching a long time ago, and I remember this older man came up and he shook my hand, and I can feel when he shook my hand there was money in my hand, so I just balled it up or whatever. And he was like, you know, I never heard the word of God preached like that before, and I've been in church for years. When I did not ask, was not paid, I did a lot of stuff, never was paid for it, because that was not my goal. My goal was to be obedient to God. Wherever came with it was what came with it. You know what I'm saying? That was just an extra blessing that I did not ask for or beg for or suggest. So remember that, because you got people in the ministry that will come and charge you thousands of dollars just to preach to your congregation. You know, I'm sorry, it's flying. But you got people that will come to your church and preach, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 nights and charge you thousands of dollars. I think it's ridiculous. And I think people have, and I'm going to say this, a 5-4 ministry, and I come from the 5-4 ministry, and the county is still a part of a ministry like that. But it's some people that just take it to the extreme, and they're pimping the church, and they're trying to live off of it. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's wrong. That's me personally. Now, you know, like I said, I see what she was trying to do, you know. And if you ever went to Bible college or theology college or whatever, you know, it's almost the same thing, because you pay to go to Bible college, and she's trying to charge to do a class. That's all she's doing, charging to do a class. And it's definitely overpriced. It's definitely overpriced, because you're teaching about prayer. This is something so simple that Jesus taught about and told us how to pray. We know we're supposed to always pray and go to God, and they told us how to pray. You know what I'm saying? We make our supplications known to God. It's not a hard thing, so it's not something that you should be paying $1,500. So remember, when they're doing these kind of events, they have to pay for the venue, the, you know, whatever else they're gonna have, the things that they're giving away, all this stuff costs, and then you know, your time. But at the same time, $1,500 for 14 hours, and then you probably gonna get a lot of people that sign up. If you want to do it, that's up to you. You spend your money, you know what I'm saying, where you want to spend your money. If you want to go to Bible school, then go to Bible school, and you have to pay for that. That's not free. So, you know what I'm saying, she's doing the same thing. It's up to you. It's up to the person. Whatever you desire, where your heart's desire is at, that's where you're going to put your money into. And if you feel like somebody is feeding you, then you pour into that, if that's what you desire to do, and if that's what God is wanting you to do. To each his own, you know. I've heard so many different parts about this, and I wanted to hear this because I heard people are sharing and saying, oh my God, what is she doing? You know, and I just kind of thought about it and just was like, what is this? You know, and I understand what she's trying to do, but I think it's overpriced, you know. And I think a lot of people this has been going on for years. Like, people are just like really pimping the people. You're draining the people out. You're pulling everything out of the people, and you're saying it's for them to be blessed, but no, it's not. It's for you to live a certain lifestyle. It's for you to be taken care of. You're not really concerned about the people. You don't care if God bless them when they leave or not. You don't care if they're struggling when they leave or not. You know what I'm saying? You're blessed, but then you're telling them you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. You know what I'm saying? And this is something we need to wake up, like in the church. We need to wake up and stop doing this. Like, this is why people have left the church. This is why people don't trust the church anymore, because there are so many people who have came in and have manipulated, controlled the people, you know, and deceived the people. It's happening. It has been happening. I've seen it since I was a little girl growing up. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. This stuff has been there since the beginning of time. If it's something that you feel like you don't care about, then you don't care about it. But to me, I care. I care how people are treated. I care if, you know, a woman, a widow, you know what I'm saying, a single woman, anyone is being deceived, or, you know what I'm saying, someone is robbing them of what they have. And, you know, that's a problem for me. But I mean, if you want to go, you go. I mean, if God is telling you to go, go. You pray about these things. Pray about every person that you connect yourself to. You should pray about it. Before you give, you should know that it's God telling you to give. Otherwise, you will be cursed because you're sowing into something that is not God. So be careful of what you sow into. And this could be God. I don't know. I mean, God just have not moved me to do anything like that. Every person is going to have to stand before God for what they did and what they did not do, and how they treated the people of God, how they handled the people of God. These people are going to have to see God, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a sad day, because there's so many people out there, big names, little names, everybody out here trying to get what they can get, you know what I'm saying, and how trying to grow and trying to look a certain way and be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about this. It's about your personal relationship with God. So I don't know, you know, so many, should you pay for biblical teachings or not? I mean, it's up to you. You know, if you want to, if you look at it as into, I'm sewing into this because I want to learn something from someone. And there's so many ways, other ways that you can make money and still love God and still you know what I'm saying, use your faith or whatever to make money. You can sell merchandise, you know, you can write a book, because I think Juanita Bynum has wrote many books. I believe, I have not read one of her books, but I know she's written books, and that's why you can make money. You know what I'm saying? People give you donations, but because you're sowing into their life spiritually, and people know they will bless you. I've had it happen a lot. People will bless you when you sow into their lives because they say that God told them to do it. Yeah. So I want to know what y'all think about this whole situation. If you heard about it, if you haven't heard about it, go to her Facebook page, and you know, you might, I don't know, you might be interested. I don't know, but let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching.